Hi, this is BB. Making this video today with regarding what I've noticed from my own personal experience and from the person who is actually doing this and the people around who are. See, again, see that came out 2 days ago. This was here yesterday. It's kind of a bump, like it's a bit itchy. It's kind of a bump, but it doesn't have a mouth on it. And if you know what I mean, like if a bug were to bite you, it will leave a little mouth. There's no mouth on it. There's no mouth on it. So I don't know. This almost looks like a welt. I don't know what it is. But anyway, what I've noticed is with the head hacking, the hacking of the head, I call it, this is what they refer to it to. Like I told you, I know the person who was doing this. They actually contacted a nephew of mine, my cousin's son. The two incidents cannot be completely unrelated. They have to be connected. They are in the same country where the stamps were stolen from. Somebody was sending them a package from the United States, the 17-year-old boy, and it was going to cost him $100,000 of that country's currency. He told his mother, and his mother got a hold of it, and his mother was like, "I'm a policewoman, you need to leave my son alone, do you know he's only 17 years old, blah, blah, blah." And the person's response was, "If you tell anyone, I'm going to hack your head. So let's just use that. Let's just use that. Hacking of the head." So when she's hacking my head, meaning that she's shit talking 24 hours a day, and I mean this girl can shit talk, but I believe it's not only her, it's other people. This is where the gang stalking for me primarily comes into play. Is this voice to skull? Is this woman who is behind this, and the man as well, they have a certain vendetta against me, a certain grievance, a certain, like a score they have to settle. I don't know why. I don't understand why. I don't really know them. I don't know them at all. Him, I don't know at all. Her, I barely know. I don't know anything of the background, who they are, who they were, who they're going to be. I don't know these people. So this is the part that I find extremely puzzling. But certain things in my life is leading me to believe that they knew of me before now. This might even go back as far as my mom. I'm not sure. So this, my particular situation is a bit personal. Because they are targeting me. And what she is doing to me is like she wants to destroy me. She wants to destroy me. No questions, no nothing. She just wants to destroy me. She's seeking to destroy me. Now, I don't know if she's doing it at the man's request or what. Because it seems kind of weird that a woman would do this, especially to another woman. I don't understand. I don't want her man. At all. I don't want her man. I think he's a loser and a piece of shit. I don't care if he's the president. I still think he's a loser and a piece of shit. I have no interest in her man, and I have no interest in any of her family members, and at this point, no interest in her. So, what is making this so personal? What is making this so personal in her mind? What is it that about me that makes her so jealous over me? What is it about me that makes her so, like she wants to control every single aspect of my life? She wants to completely annihilate me, and destroy me piece by piece. Not just disassemble me, but completely destroy and annihilate me, my body and my mind. What could it possibly be about me that she hates me so much? Why does she hate me? I don't understand. I don't know in your particular situation if you're encountering the same thing I do, that somehow this is personal. It's not just random things that people who have no interest in you and who are just being paid a few bucks to do this. This is like, to me, this is personal with her. I have never seen anything like it. She is just hounding me. She doesn't stop. Is she nuts? Is she retarded? Does she need medical help? Psychiatric help? What is her problem? It seems though, like what I noticed with saying that, everything that she is and has, whatever she has that's genuine, or maybe in her head, or maybe her posse convinced her that she is, she wants to make me believe it's happening to me. And she's literally going about helping to facilitate that, to put me in actual situations where my body is destroyed. My mind is not getting confused. What it's getting is tired. I'm getting tired. My body is failing. My mind is strong, but my body is starting to fail. Because I feel like I'm being radiated 24 hours a day. Right now, as I'm talking, the bottoms of my feet feel like the two pots bubbling. Like the blood in my feet are bubbling. Like they're boiling. And in my root chakra area, that's my genital area, there's a pain. It's almost a burning sensation. It's really, really hurting on the back of my head right here. Really, really hurting. I hear these clicks that coincides with the pain. Now, I don't know what that means. I don't know what she has, what she's using, but I do know, if you can hear the sounds, the cicadas are there, but I think the cicadas are masking the frequencies, the elevated electronic or electric frequencies in the wires. I've never been in an area, and I'm from a third world country, where I can hear the electricity buzzing this strongly. I've never seen it. I've never encountered it. But to what I've noticed, my point of making this video, and I want to keep it a little shorter, is if you notice that every time people are around is when she comes down, or whoever is voice to skull, whoever is talking to you or whoever is messing with you, you have an outburst when people are around you. I believe there's a purpose for that. That's one, to make you look like you are crazy, or you are on drugs, or you're an alcoholic, or that there is somebody there with you and it's being orchestrated between the two of you, whatever the plan is, whatever the game is, whatever the con is, whatever the scam is. Or you're using the people around you, and you're planning this whole thing inside, like crying wolf when there's no wolf, so you can get some kind of reward or get some kind of lawsuit going or something. My mind, it goes overboard with this. I don't know what the intention is that would cause her to do this. But I find that there's neighbors on that side and this side of me. And if like the voice to skull is there, but then there's something that she sprays that makes me angry, really, really angry. First of all, is the unfairness of this, the fact that I have to be subjected to it. I don't know where it's coming from. I don't have any money. It's just this general feeling of lethargic, this a lethargy, I should call it. This lethargic feeling, this feeling of just like you're being held down in a certain area of your house. I don't know if you people are feeling the same thing. It's kind of like you're being just kind of held down by this unseen force. But it's not it's a force outside you, by people, on two-legged people. Not a demonic force, not an angelic force, but like it's coming from within you, because I'm sure that they're using certain chemicals in your body with these electronic frequencies. Because I made a video a while back, I think it was last night or the night before, that if you were to take some bleach and boil it, you can't stand the fumes. If you were to take it and you just heat it up in the microwave, you can't stand the fumes. Would be really bad. Now, what if you could spray something around the walls outside, or this, just even just a little bit, but concentrated forms of it, or where you can't see it, it's clear liquid, but you have this radiation, or this heated electric frequency that's causing the smell to elevate, the scent of whatever chemical it is elevating, and it's you're breathing in these lungfuls of it, and it's just, for me, it makes me angry because I have to be subjected to it, and I don't have any money, again, because of the hacking, to really move to a better location. It's kind of like I'm screwed. I'm just screwed. See, she got me really good. She got me good, man. She is good at what she does. She is good at what she does. She's good at what she does. So she's got me locked in this place, and this is how I feel. Because I'm a grown woman. I'm not a child. I can't just move back in with my parents. My parents are both dead. I can't go bunk on a friend's couch. You know, at this age, no, nobody's going to take me in. Besides, I can take care of myself. In 2018, I made over $100,000. In 2019, I made $88,000. Last year, for the first part, I made, like, I would say between $30,000 to $45,000. And then when I moved out in June, that's when all my income stopped, basically. Now it started to trickle to a point where my friend had to help me pay for some weeks in staying in that hotel. This is how bad things were with me. Not for lack of trying. I was working. I was putting out my ads, and every time I do it, bam, something would go wrong. Bam, Google would shut it down. Bam, the campaign would be restricted. I created outside Google campaigns that I didn't have to pay for. I created Facebook accounts. I did not stop. I did a lot within the last year. But every time I do something, like 2 days, it's going to yield some results, and then bam, something is going to happen. And it's gone right off the charts again. It's going right off the charts again. So, I don't know. She got me, and she got me good. And the thing is, in my case, I know who it is. I don't know if you guys know who your perpetrator is. You know the gang stalking, and you can see them because they're like a bunch of people. I don't know if you're familiar with them, you don't know their names, but you see them from a distance. You see them. They come and they go. They're here today, they're gone tomorrow. But the person behind it all, most of us know who they are. Because most of us, when this happens to us, it forces us to take stock of what we have. Well, why is this happening to me? How long has this been happening? Who is doing this? What are the possible reasons? What are their motives? What are they gaining from this? What can they possibly hope to gain from this? These are the questions they raise. And then you start looking, which is good. So, but then you come to some idea, well, it has to be, at least narrow it down to a few possibilities, a few possible suspects. But in my case, I know who they are. I know who they are. But I've noticed this is like this outburst, especially if there's a car passing, the people pulling up over here or the people pulling up over here. It's like she times it, because one, like I said, is that she wants me to sound yelling out like I'm crazy. After all, there's nobody in here. Like I'm stupid and I'm crazy. That's a narcissist's literally bona fide favorite term to describe the rest of the world. We're all stupid and crazy. The second thing is, she wants me to believe, she wants people to believe she's high, she's on drugs, or she's a stark raving mad lunatic. Or both. She's on drugs and she's loose, she's off her rockers. Or three, somebody's in here with her and we're having a lover's tiff, an argument, a fight, whatever. Or four, I'm establishing an alibi. I'm establishing an alibi. Somebody is doing this to me and I have plans to file a lawsuit against them. So I'm using these people, but I'm not. That's not my, I don't do this. This is not, I don't know what she's hoping to gain from this, but this isn't me. This is me. I don't know what her deal is. I do not know what her deal is. I am so disgusted by this. I'm so disgusted by her behavior. I don't know her more than just on the surface, and I don't care to know her anymore. I don't. Like I said, in my case, I do. I would say I call it a head hacker. She's hacking my head. She's a head hacker. They're all head hackers. They hack people's heads. And they get off on it. I mean, these people might be stealing on a massive scale. How much money is enough money for these people? How much money is enough money for these people? Or is it that they have so much money now that they've really gone hog wild and insane themselves, that they're just tormenting people because they're so bored? See, they've stolen a lot of money, maybe. They can't really live out loud because people will start to question, hey, where'd you get all that money from? So they're bored. How much drugs can a person use, right? So now they start doing the ultimate, getting really depraved. I mean, that's one possibility. I don't know. I mean, look what she's doing. How can a person do this to me day after day, see me in distress and in physical pain, and she still continues to do this? How is that possible? I don't know. But please be careful. There are people out there like me, and I almost count y'all as my family now. We have to band together because we don't have the luxury of people believing us. We don't have the luxury of police taking action on our behalf. We don't have the luxury of having high-priced lawyers work for us. We don't have that luxury. We're trying to find out and catch our bearings now as it is, like we're floundering. And even if it's just verbal support here, we need each other. So take care, and any ideas you have, please let me know. And especially about if you notice that you're being, an outburst is forced from you, especially when there's a third party around. Ask yourself, why is this? Why does this happen? Why are they, he or she doing this? Just think about it.